address translation.
Oh, this NAT, okay.
Which NAT you know then?
Oh, I thought something else.
So what is it, NAT?
Yeah, NAT is a network address translator. I mean, I don't have that much understanding, but sometimes we use a NAT and bridge
NAT.
network.
Okay.
So not
Okay.
that much.
Oh, fine. Ahmad, okay. Inside your organization, all the PCs, we have a private IP, right? Either 10 network or
Or
122
122 net.
network,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or 182 network, right or not?
Yes.
Maybe here I've connected through on fast Ethernet. Here I've connected to a router. So inside my network, it is inside. Now, whenever the packet is moving through the internet, that whenever it's going through on internet, that network will become outside. So going through on internet. So we want to connect where? To the branch office, to the router 2. Maybe they have a network inside, maybe 192.168.10.0/24. Now here, one of the user, which user? Maybe 172.16.10.10. So this guy wanted to send some data to 182.168.10.10 user. Right, okay, Ahmad?
Mm-hmm.
Now from the PC, what it will do, it will create one ICMP packet. So what is there in that? In that packet, if you open it, if you see in the packet, we have this information about the source IP. Who is source?
172.
16.10.10. Whose destination?
192.
192.168. Maybe 10.10. Okay, also he will send the source port. He will send destination port. So destination port, maybe source port is 1234. So this PC is searching. Maybe here I have one of the server, web server. I wanted to access from your web server what? HTTP, through an HTTP web page. So port number HTTP, the 80. What is the port number of HTTP?
80.
80. So I want to receive some data. Now he is sending a request. Now tell me one thing, using this IP, source IP, which IP it is? Private.
Private, yeah.
Private IP. Using the private IP address, can you send a request through on the internet? Ahmad, okay.
I can send.
How you can send? See, your system IP is 172. You are trying to communicate through on internet. Will it work? You try. You are connected through on internet, right? Okay. Now your IP is something. It is maybe 100 or 200 something. Now you remove that, assign manually 172.16.10.10 and try to connect to internet. Will it work? Ahmad, okay?
No.
You check it out, go to internet, check it out. What's your IP? Write that. What's your IP? Okay, Ahmad. Go to Google and search what's your IP. What's your IP?
IP chicken.
Huh?
IP chicken.
Where do you want me to search?
What's
Go to
your
Google
IP
and
address?
Oh, what's your IP address?
What's your IP address?
Okay, 209, 150,
Ah.
34, 234.
Okay, in your system, instead of 200, you assign 172.16.10.10 and try to talk with me. Will it work?
No.
How it will work? Because private IP. How you can communicate through internet, right, Ahmad?
It go through router.
That is the reason. See, in my organization, all the system I'm using a private IP. If I send a request through on internet to reach 192, maybe routing is enabled. That's fine. I can communicate with 172 to 192, but it's going through on internet. Internet, how it will accept? It will drop the packet, right? Or maybe if you are sending a 172 IP to the destination, maybe one of the attacker. So this guy is receiving your system IP. Sitting here, he may use multiple tool. He can hack your system also. Or maybe this is one of the server. I want to destroy this server. It's a web server. It's a very important server. He wanted to destroy. He will send DDoS attack, denial of service. So when you have a physical IP address, that system IP, it is also possible. You are sending through an internet. Maybe attacker is sitting in the internet. He will check it out. What's your IP address, system IP? He may destroy your system. So what I need to do, Ahmad, okay. I need to hide this IP address now. I don't want to show this IP address to the destination guy or through an internet. Even internet will not accept if I send a request using this IP. Right, Ahmad? So I need to do what? I need to assign public IP. What is my public IP? For example, to access the internet, my public IP is 5.5.5.5, for example. So if I assign to my system 5.5.5.5, then only I can access internet. But can I assign this? No. Now that is the reason we have NAT solution. NAT. See, inside the organization, Ahmad, I can use 172. No? So if I want to communicate with this PC, yes, it will work, right?
Yeah.
So only through an internet, we want internet IP, public IP address. So that is the use of NAT. What NAT will do, it will translate the address. 172 if you are using, you can't reach to the internet. So whenever the packet is sending to the router will check it out. NAT is enabled or not. Yes, NAT is enabled. What's the outside IP address? Public IP. Okay, public IP is NAT IP is 5.5.5.5. So what router will do? Router will create one more packet. Source IP. So your source IP is 172.16.10.10. I need to translate to 5.5.5.5. What's your destination IP? It is 192.168.10.10. Then it will assign source IP, the source port, destination port, everything. Source port, destination port. Now from the router, inside the router, it will check like this. Now whenever packet is going outside network, which IP it will send? Source IP. It is 5.5.5.5. Destination IP 192.168.10.10. Source port, destination port. Right? This packet will be sending from here through an internet to the destination. Now the destination guy, he doesn't want any IP, he wants the data, that's all. So using this IP address, using this IP, is it possible to hack the PC? Ahmad, okay?
Yeah.
No, it is not possible. So this is the use of NAT. Clear, Ahmad? Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Translating IP address from private IP to public IP. Now in the NAT, we have two types of NAT. One is static NAT, one more is dynamic NAT. Now static NAT is 1-to-1. Dynamic NAT is many to one. Or it may be many to many. Okay, Ahmad, let's assume I have multiple server, okay. So maybe web server or DNS or DHCP, multiple server. For this server, I want to assign one IP, one server, one public IP. Just an example. Or maybe I have a manager, so top level, the manager, their system has to be secure completely. So I'll give 1-to-1, one private IP address, one public IP. So this is maybe I have a 172.16.10.10. I'll give 5.5.5.1. Or maybe 10.20, one of the PC, I'll give 5.5.5.2. 10.30, 5.5.5.3. 10.40, 5.5.5.4, like that. See, if I have hundreds of PC in my network, say, okay, in your network, 200 PCs, right?
Yeah.
Can you purchase all the 200 IP address, private IP, public IP, can you purchase?
No.
No,
No.
right? So not possible. That is the reason we have dynamic. So dynamic is where many to one or many to many. Maybe here I have few IPs, 5.5.5.1, 5.5.5.2, 5.5.5.3. So entire in my network, 172.16, 10.0 network /24. They have to use these three IP address. Or I have 172.16, 10.0 network. So I have to use only one IP address. So I have an entire network need to translate by one public IP. So like that, we have a two option in dynamic. One is we called as NAT, one more is PAT. So NAT, how it will work? NAT, it is many to many. PAT, it will many to one. That is the PAT function. Clear? Ahmad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now the question. I was expecting one question. Okay, let's assume. 172.16.10.10, right? Okay. Is sending a data to 172 network. Router will assign. Router add a one IP address. 5.5.5.5. So 172.16.10.10 is transferring the data. It is converting 5.5.5.5, right? It's translating. Now he has to respond back, right? 182 guy. While replying
Right.
back, who is the source?
192.
Source IP. It is absolutely
92.
10.10.
Okay.
Who's the destination?
172.
Who's the destination? What is the IP? You know, destination IP. Is received 5.5.5.5, right? Is the destination, right? Okay. 5.5.5.5
He
is the
received it.
yes. So it will send till router. Router will receive this packet. He has to convert, right? He has to translate instead of 5.5.5.5. Now router will translate. Source IP is 182. Who's the destination?
Router have to convert again.
From 5.5.5.5, your NAT is enabled, right? It has to translate to which IP?
172.
Okay, 172, 16,
16.10.10.
10 dot. But how the NAT understand that? See, maybe I have 172. Okay, 172, 16, 10.10 is also same IP, 10.11 is also 11, 12, 13, or 15 or 20 is also. While replying back, how the router understand this 5.5.5.5 belonging to 10.
Is 10.10 or 10.11 or
How
10.12?
do you identify? I was expecting this question. That is what the PAT. Many to one. So PAT, what it will do, it will work based on port number. Now it will assign the port number while sending. While sending here. So source. What is the source? You will assign, okay, this is the source port. Maybe 80 is the destination port. Now while replying back here, what is the destination? Destination port. Is received 1.1.1.1, right? I'll specify that 1.1.1.1. Now while translating, he will do what? So he's assigning 5.5.5.5 for